We will start by making a magic ring. To make a magic ring, hold the end of the thread here with your thumb like this and wrap the longer side around your two fingers here parallelly on this side, and at the back we will make an X here like this. Then we will take our hook and go under this first thread and grab this other one from under it like this, and then we can twist our hook upwards and grab this longer side of the thread and pull it through the loop on the hook here. This creates our magic ring. So for round 1 we will be making 9 single crochets inside the magic ring. To make a single crochet, we will take our hook and go inside this magic ring and pull up a loop here. Now we have 2 loops on the hook. We will yarn over and pull through both the loops on the hook. This is a single crochet. We have to make 9 in total. Again we will go inside the magic ring and pull up a loop here, and again we have 2 loops on the hook and we will pull through both the loops. This is the second single crochet, and we will keep doing it till we have 9. So when we have made our 9 single crochets inside the magic ring, now we will hold this end of the thread and close this circle up. We will just pull it tight here. Now we'll close this round up by going in the first single crochet that we made in this round, and we will go in here and make a slip stitch. So we will pull up a loop and pull through the loop on the hook. That's our slip stitch, and then we will chain 1. So here this completes our round 1. So for round 2 we will be making increases in all the stitches, but we will be making a double crochet increase for round 2. So to make a double crochet, we will yarn over once on the hook. We will go in our first stitch where we made the slip stitch and chain 1, and we will pull up a loop here. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. We will pull through the first 2 loops. Now we have 2 loops on the hook, and now we'll pull through the last 2 loops. That is a double crochet. And if you're a beginner, you can mark your first stitch. Now we have to make an increase of double crochets for round 2. So we will make another double crochet in the same stitch here. So again yarn over, go in the same space, and again pull up a loop. Here pull through the first 2 loops, then again pull through the last 2 loops. So we have made 2 double crochets in the same stitch. That is an increase. We will keep doing this for round 2. Again yarn over, we'll go in the next stitch and make our double crochet. So that's for 1 double crochet in this stitch, and then again yarn over and we'll go back and we'll make our second double crochet in the same stitch. So continue doing this for round 2 till the end, to making 2 double crochets in each stitch. So here I am at the end of round 2, and we have 18 double crochets in total. So here we will be going in the first stitch or the first double crochet that we made in this round, and we will make a slip stitch to close this round up. And here we will make 1 chain. So here we have completed our round 2. For round 3 we will be making front post double crochets in each of these stitches around. So usually when we are making our stitches, we work in these V's on the top through both the loops and make our stitches. Now we will be working through these posts. So you see these double crochet posts just below this little V, the stitch, and we will be going in here and making our front post double crochets now. Since we are making a front post double crochet, so we will take our hook and go from the front of the post inside, and then bring out the hook here from the back of the post like this, and here is where we will be making our double crochet. So let's start. So So to make a double crochet, again we will yarn over once like we do. Then we'll take our hook and we will go here from the front. I'm taking the hook back, and then we are taking the hook back out from this side of the post. So here, and then we will pull up a loop here from this space like this. Now we will have our 3 loops on the hook like we do in a double crochet, and we will pull through the first 2 loops. Now we are left with 2 loops. Again we'll pull through the last 2 loops and make our double crochet like we do. So this is a front post double crochet. Again let's do it in the next double crochet post. So we have to do it in each, so we will be ending up with 18 stitches in total. So let's go in the next post. We'll yarn over and we will go from the front of this next post and take out the hook here from the back out here, and then we will pull up a loop from this space, and we will end up with 3 loops on the hook. We'll pull through the first 2 loops, and then again we'll pull through the last 2 loops to make the double crochet. So this is a front post double crochet, and this is what we have to do all around. At the end we will be ending up with again with 18 stitches in total. So here we are at the end of the round, and we will be directly going in the first front post double crochet stitch that we made. If you have marked your first stitch with the stitch marker, then you can easily find it here. So you just need to go in here and make a slip stitch to close this round. And here again we'll make 1 chain. So here we have completed round 3. So here the next following rounds are all same as round 3. We have to make front post double crochet in each stitch all around. So we've already done 3 rounds, and I'll be doing 3 more rounds. If you want a longer cactus or a bigger plant, you can go for more rounds. I will be making round 4, 5 and 6 same way as I've done round 3. So let's start. So the same way we did our front post double crochet, we'll find our first front post double crochet stitch, and we will yarn over and go from the front of this post and come out here from this side and pull up a loop. Here we have 3 loops. We'll again pull through the first 2 loops, then again pull through the last 2 loops, and we will continue doing this till round 6. Now here I'm at the end of round 6. So I've done 3 more rounds of this front post double crochet. So we will again close this up same way like we were closing all the rounds. We will make a slip stitch here like this, and we will chain 1. Now we are going to start round 7. So for round 7 we will be doing a round of decreases. So we will be working around these double crochet posts again, but we will be making a half double crochet now for this round. So we will go, this is the first double crochet post. We will yarn over for a half double crochet, again go from the front and take out a hook from here and pull up a loop here like we were doing for a front post double crochet. Now we have 3 loops here on the hook. We will pull through all the 3 loops since we are making a half double crochet now. So this is 1 half double crochet. So after 1 half double crochet we have to make a decrease. So for a decrease we will be grabbing 2 posts here and making it into 1. So what we will do is we will yarn over and go from the front, and this is the first post, and then we'll slide the hook and pick up 2 posts here. So I've picked up 2 double crochet posts here, and we will be pulling up a loop from here. Now again we have 3 loops on the hook, so and we'll make our normal half double crochet. So this is what we will do for a decrease. So again we will do 1 half double crochet, and then we'll pick up 2 posts and make a decrease. So let's do it again. Yarn over, go in the next post from the front and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops. We will pull through all the 3 loops. This is the half double crochet here, and now we will be making a decrease for this. So we will be yarning over and we will go in front and come out here and pick up 2 posts here. As you can see, I've picked up 2 together, and we will pull the loop through here, and now we have 3 loops on the hook, and we'll make our normal half double crochet. So this will decrease the stitches, and this is what we'll do for this round. Again, 1 half double crochet around the post, and in the next we will be picking up 2 posts. So again, yarn over and pick up 2 posts here, and then pull up a loop, and we have 3 loops, and make a normal half double crochet. So keep doing this till the end. Now here I am at the end of the round, and now we have 12 stitches since we decreased our stitches. So we will be making a slip stitch now. Again, same way, we will go in the first stitch that we made in this round, which is this one, and make our slip stitch to close this round up here, and we will chain 1. So here we have completed our round 7. Now this is the last round. We are doing round 8. Now we have to make 1 half double crochet around in each post. So we will just yarn over here, and this is our first post, and we will go from the front here and make our front post half double crochet here like this. So here we will just pull up a loop and pull through all the 3 loops. So we will continue doing this. Again, we'll go around the post and make a half double crochet. So keep making front post half double crochet for round 8. Again, now here we are at the end, and we will just make a slip stitch in the first stitch of this round here, and we will chain 1. Here we are done with our cactus part, and we will be cutting a long thread. So leave a generous amount of thread because we will be using to sew it up. If you don't want to sew it up, you can also use glue gun to stick it to your pot. Then you don't need to cut a big amount of thread. So here, and now we can fasten off. So we can take out the hook from this side and just tighten it here. So here we are done with the cactus part. So now we have to make the pot. So we'll again start with the magic ring. And for row 1 we will be making 6 single crochet inside this magic ring. So for a single crochet we'll pull up a loop, and we will pull through both the loops. So once we have made our 6 single crochet inside the magic ring, we will pull this tail end and close our circle here like this, and we will be making a slip stitch again in the first stitch here, the first single crochet that we made in this round. And chain 1. So this completes our round 1 here. Now for round 2 we have to make increases all around. So we will be making 2 single crochets in each stitch. So we will start in the first stitch where we made the slip stitch, go in here and make a single crochet, so 1, and I'm going back in this stitch, and we will make another single crochet for an increase. So we will be making 2 single crochets in each stitch. Again in this next one, 1 single crochet, and going back in the same stitch, 2 single crochet, and we'll continue doing this all around till we end up with 12 single crochets for this round. Again here at the end of the round we will be making a slip stitch in the first stitch to close it up, and we will chain 1. So this completes our round 2. Now we are starting round 3, and for round 3 we will again increase stitches. So we will be doing one single crochet in the first stitch and then follow it up with an increase. So we will go in this first stitch and make one single crochet, and in this next stitch we will be making an increase, that is 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So we'll go in this stitch and make one single crochet, then go back here and make another single crochet here. Then this is what we'll do for this round. Again we'll start one single crochet, then in the following stitch we will be making 2 single crochet, 1, and going back here 2. So keep doing this for round 3 till you end up with 18 stitches all around. One single crochet increase, one single crochet increase. Now here we are at the end of round 3 and we have 18 stitches in total, and we will make a slip stitch to close this round up here, and we will chain 1. This completes round 3. Now if you want an even bigger pot, you can keep increasing stitches to 24 or till 30 by repeating the same pattern of, now you do 2 single crochet increase for 24 stitches, then 3 single crochet increase for 30 stitches. I will be stopping here at 18 stitches. So now we'll be doing round 4, and for round 4 we will be doing one single crochet all around, but we will be working only in the back loops now of the stitches. So here as you can see, we always work our stitches through these tiny V's that we see on the top. These are the stitches where we make our stitches. So here it's made of 2 loops, one towards you, this is called the front loop, that's towards you, and at the back this one is the back loop. So now we will be making our single crochets only in the back loop of the stitches. So let's start round 4, and we will be going in the back loop only and making a single crochet. Again just go in the back loop and make a single crochet here. Now here we are at the end of round 4, and we will be making a slip stitch in the first stitch. Going through both the loops, we will be pulling up a loop and make our slip stitch here, and then we'll chain 1. So we have completed our 4 rounds, and you can see we've got a nice edge here because of working in the back loop. So this gives the height of the pot. Now we'll start round 5, and round 5 is just one single crochet all around, but we'll be going through both the loops now. So we have to do 18 single crochets all around since we are at 18 stitch count. So we'll start with the first stitch here where we made our slip stitch, and keep making one single crochet. So I will be doing 3 rounds of this one single crochet, and if you want a more taller pot you can go for 4 or 5 more rounds. So it's up to you how many single crochet rounds you do. This will determine the height of the pot. So I am doing 5, 6 and 7, 3 rounds. So here I've completed till round 7. You can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we are doing the last round for the pot, that is round 8. So for round 8 we will be doing the border of the pot. So we will only be working in the front loops now of the stitches. So this is our full stitch, and this is the front loop that is towards you. So we will only be going in this and making the single crochets, and we will also do one single crochet in the first stitch, and then we will do an increase in the next stitch. So it gives a more frilled border, but if you want you can do only one single crochet in every stitch to get a more compact look. Start round 8. So we will go in this first stitch where we have made the slip stitch, and we will only go in the front loop here of the stitch and make our first single crochet here, and in the next I am doing 2 single crochets to get a more filled border, but if you want you can continue doing just one, or you can do an increase in every stitch for an even more frilled border. So here I have done increase in the next stitch. Again we will go in the next stitch and we will be doing a single crochet only in the front loop, and then in the next we will be doing an increase. So keep doing this for this round. One single crochet, then I'm doing an increase only in the front loops. I'm at the end, and you can see this has given us a nice border on the top of the pot. And here we have also completed our mini pot. So we will be, either you can slip stitch here and chain one and cut off the yarn. I will be doing it with my needle. So here our mini pot is complete now, and now we just have to fill our fiber filling into it and then sew it on the top here. I have filled in my cactus, and I will be filling this later once we are done halfway sewing, because if we'll fill it before, it will be harder to see the stitches inside to sew it up. If you are using a glue gun to just stick it on the top, you can fill it with fiber filling, and then you can just apply some glue on the edges here, and then just stick it here. So I will be picking stitches just here below this border. You can also sew it at the edges here as you like. So I'm just going to grab stitch here on the inside of the pot, and we'll be sewing it up here. So since I have sewn it halfway, we will be adding the stuffing now to the pot. So you can push it here like this and just add your fiber filling here. Now here I have added the stuffing, and now you can use your thumb here to push the stuffing down so that you can see the stitches clearly, and you can continue to sew the rest. So I couldn't record this part, but once you are done sewing it, you will just take your tail end and hide it inside the cactus anywhere. You can take it out from anywhere, so I just did it here. You can do it a few times through the stuffing just to hide the tail, and here we'll just squish it back after I've cut the yarn. Here we will be adding more detailing to it by adding a tiny flower here. So I'll just show you how to make a flower. You can also add safety eyes if you would like to make a face on the cactus. For the flower, we'll again make a magic ring here. So we will do chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then we will go in here and make a slip stitch. So here this will create one petal, and we'll do this 5 times. So here again chain 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then go back here and make your slip stitch in the magic ring here. So here we will just close this now, the magic ring, and you can see we have formed this tiny cute flower. So here we can just chain one and then we will just cut it off. So we will cut some amount because we will be sewing it on the top of the cactus. Fasten off. And here you can see we have our tiny flower done. You can either glue it up here on the top of the cactus, or you can glue it up here on the side here, as you like. So I will be putting my flower not exactly in the center, but here a little adjacent to the center. You can see our cactus is looking so cute. I will be putting some glue gun around the petals to just make it more secure over on the top. This is optional. So I'm not gluing it all the way, just inside of the petals. So here you can see a cute little cactus is done, and this makes a lovely keychain or just a desktop decoration. If you would like to see how to attach a keychain to this, there's a detailed shot on my channel that I will link down in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give a like, comment and do subscribe to my channel for more beginner friendly crochet projects. Thank you so much for watching.